Hi, my name is Jennifer Jones and welcome to Sweetpea's Takes. Sweetpeas is, well, it's my nickname. It was given to me by my grandmother. She's the one who inspired me to start baking. She used to call me Sweet Pea when I was a little girl. She would always let me mix together things in her kitchen and experiment with different things. So that's why I started growing a passion for baking and cooking.
Sweetpea's Custom Cakes, as the name entails, it's a custom cake shop. And then on the weekends, we open up our retail side where you can come here and pick up a slice of our boxed cakes and try coffee. We also have other confectionery goods like cinnamon rolls and lemon bars. But when you come here, what you will see is the quality in the ingredients and the attention to detail. And that speaks a lot to my wife and her passion for what she does. Every single item that you come here and you'll try, she's baked multiple times, made little iterations over time just to get the taste perfect. She puts herself in the customer's shoes and she wants to make sure everything is perfect and make it a good experience.
So we make everything from scratch. We're looking at butter, eggs, sugar, flour, and we're able to make them from the ground up into works of art. I think that's really tells a story of how, skilled and passionate we are about our work, that we can just take simple things and make it into something beautiful.
We're located by 55th and University. It's on the Ave, but it's just a little further north. The vibe in this area is pretty relaxed up north, It doesn't get as much foot traffic, so if you want a little bit of a rest from that foot traffic, you come further north. A lot of things to see, and it's nice.
I try to engage as much as possible. Right now, when we have leftover things at the end of the week, I have somebody that comes and donates the stuff to the food bank. Or I'm always giving, free cupcakes and cookies out to little kids. I just love giving people food. It's always been in my nature. Show them that you care about them by giving them the food. It's kind of funny because I kind of always knew I wanted to be a cake decorator or have my own bakery. I even have this project that I did when I was in 3rd grade. I was probably 8 or 9. And we had to write down what we wanted to do when we were older. And I want to own a bakery. I love food, I love cooking, and I love art. I'm also a big artist. I got that creative side from my father. Baking and decorating kind of combines both of those things together for me. When I was in college, I studied art. So that's how I'm able to learn how to, sculpt. I can do painting on cakes. I can draw really well. I studied art at UC Santa Cruz, which is a college in California. A little bit after college, I started working in bakeries. First, I started out as an intern where I watched cake decorators and they had me work on little projects. After that, I just worked in bakeries pretty much up until about 8 years ago. And I think I'm pretty good to a point where it's you know what, I could definitely, I'm ready to open up my own place. So then I did my research into, how I'm supposed to open up a commercial kitchen, or what do I need to do to be able to move into a bakery, or should I rent a commissary kitchen? If I could find a space that was within my budget, that's what the plan was, and that's how it got started. I have been in this location for about 1.5 years. With opening a location, it comes with a lot of things. I had to go from being an artist, somebody who just wants to create, to somebody who now has to manage a business, learn how to hire employees, deal with all the laws and regulations and building codes, permits. That was a big challenge, and the list goes on and on. Forced me to kind of grow into a new sort of person where I had to learn all these new skills. I looked on the city, I looked into different options I had for expanding my business. The Office of Economic Development, on their website, they had a lot of resources for me to check out. So that's kind of how the relationship with them started. I told them about my plans. I asked them about commissary kitchens. I asked them what I needed to get started. So many things. There were so many resources there, but they've been so tremendous in helping me figure everything out. In addition to providing consulting services, once I found my location, they were able to provide me with funding to, get new equipment for my business. That could be a big thing. When you're starting a business, there is so many expenses that you don't think of. You plan for years. I want to say that small business owners, that it's good to like appreciate them. You know, like we're out here, like we want to put out a good product for you guys. We're here to make you happy. And like for a lot of small business owners, it's a passion. I just want people to know that, like, even though it's a lot of work to get our stuff out there and to have a business, to have the brick and mortar, have employees, all these things, that we're here for you guys because we love what we do.